Welcome back to Luxury Vehicles, where we dive deep into the world of extraordinary cars that blend performance with style. Today, we're looking at one of the most iconic American muscle cars to ever hit the streets, the 1968 Ford Torino Cobra Jet. This beauty is a true representation of the golden age of muscle cars, and we're about to break down what makes it so legendary. The 1968 Ford Torino Cobra Jet wasn't just a car, it was a statement. Ford had been building muscle cars for years, but the introduction of the Torino Cobra Jet marked a bold new era in their performance lineup. The Cobra Jet package was introduced to give Ford an edge over their competitors, particularly Chevrolet's Camaro and Pontiac's GTO. And they did not disappoint. Under the hood, the heart of the Torino Cobra Jet was a 428 cubic inch V8 engine. This powerhouse was rated at 335 horsepower, but in reality, it produced much more than that, closer to 400 horsepower. This engine was mated to a heavy-duty C6 automatic transmission, giving the car smooth, aggressive shifting that made it a joy to drive both on the street and at the track. And with a 3.91 rear axle ratio, the car wasn't just fast, it was built to launch off the line with authority. Ford knew exactly what they were doing when they created this package. They wanted performance, and they got it. But it wasn't just about straight-line speed. The Torino Cobra Jet was engineered to handle as well. Ford's engineers worked to ensure that the car's suspension could handle all that raw power. It featured heavy-duty shocks, a front stabilizer bar, and a rear sway bar to help keep the car composed at higher speeds. And let's not forget the wider tires, which helped improve traction and cornering stability. This was a car that could carve through corners while still leaving everything else in its rearview mirror when it came to acceleration. Now, let's talk about design. The 1968 Torino Cobra Jet was striking, to say the least. With its aggressive front grille, sharp lines, and wide stance, it made an immediate impression on the road. Ford offered the Cobra Jet in a variety of bold colors, including the classic Acapulco blue and bright yellow, both of which accentuated the car's muscular design. The car also featured unique badges and a functional hood scoop that not only looked great but also helped with engine cooling. The overall aesthetic of the Torino Cobra Jet was pure muscle, ready to dominate the streets. Inside the Torino Cobra Jet, Ford didn't skimp on the driver experience either. The interior was all business, with high-back bucket seats, a sports steering wheel, and a console-mounted shifter that put you in control of all that power. The cabin wasn't overly luxurious, but it was certainly designed to make the driver feel like they were sitting behind the wheel of a true performance machine. The Torino Cobra Jet was not just for casual driving. It was built for the track. In fact, Ford's decision to really